Hi everyone, I'm Dr. K, the management professor, and I hope to share with you some valuable tips and tricks about body positioning during an interview. Before we dive in, I want to share with you a little bit about my background. I'm a university professor with a PhD and MBA, and I have 15 years of Fortune 500 experience in operations management, finance, and project management. I earned my Lean Six Sigma Black Belt certification and multiple Agile certifications. I managed teams around the world, reviewed well over 1,000 resumes, and conducted hundreds of interviews. Additionally, I've given more than 20 resume or interview related talks. Here, I hope to share some tips that interviewers look for while interviewing candidates. To get ready for an interview, you're reviewing the job description, thinking about your relevant experience and how it relates to this potential job, what time to leave because you want to avoid traffic and allow time to check in and park. You think about bringing the proper portfolio and business bag, along with what to wear. One thing we don't always think about on an interview is our body position. I use this picture in class as an example. Notice, this is the same person in both pictures. Do you see how the manner in which you dress and how you portray yourself makes a big impact on others' impression of you? For example, the woman on the right looks like she really doesn't care. She could be extremely talented and a hard worker, but because of how she is sitting, other assumptions are likely to be made. The picture on the left shows a confident, professional looking woman eager to talk about her skills, experiences, and what she can contribute to the organization. Now, let's dive in a little deeper. This position is ideal for an interview. She is sitting up straight. This is a neutral position, meaning she isn't leaning forward or back in the chair. It would also be acceptable to lean slightly forward, which shows that she is engaged and interested in the conversation. Her hands are neatly laying on her lap in a controlled manner. Her knees and feet are together, also showing ownership of her position and confidence in what she is doing. She is dressed professionally and conservatively. Her hair is neatly pulled back, and she is not wearing any loud jewelry or has any bright nail polish on her nails. She's wearing hose with a skirt and closed-toe shoes with a conservative business bag. Perfect for the business interview. Personally, I think one of the most telling indicators in an interview is body positioning. If you're going to sit in a chair and lean back, you're showing that you're really comfortable. It's almost like you're in your mom's living room and you just want to hang out. You look like you aren't necessarily interested in the job, but just kind of there. In some cases, it comes across a little cocky, like you think you own the place. That's not the image you want to portray if you really want the job. In the picture, her hands aren't really in a controlled position. It's just kind of like, whatever. Women seeking positions who wear a skirt should really either sit with their knees together and ankles together or with her knees together and ankles crossed. You want to stay away from crossing your legs, especially in opposite gender situations. Stilettos and platform heels are not something you wear to an interview. And lastly, I know we were just talking about body positioning, but a quick side note, wearing pink to an interview and a ton of jewelry, especially if it makes noise when you move, is definitely a no-no. Men should avoid manspreading, that is, leaning back in a chair and seeing how far apart your knees will go. It's not a good idea. Just sit up straight with your legs and feet in line with your hips. Remember, these are just tips. Just go in and be your best self.